This is today's horoscope prediction for Sagittarius. You are of this zodiac sign if you were born between the dates of November 22 to December 21. It is important that you understand that this is a general prognosis for all those born under Sagittarius. Those born under the sign of Sagittarius should be consistent with their actions today. You can't brag about what you don't do later, because sooner or later you're going to look bad with people. If you don't feel like doing something, say so clearly, because if you don't, in the end you'll end up worse off, or you'll be forced to do something you don't feel like doing. Do not confuse love with friendship, because they are very different things, and deep down you know it. Stop making excuses. Because of the position of the stars with respect to your sign, I can tell you that a new stage can begin in love, but for this, you must leave the past behind. In relation to work, I tell you that it is time to start learning new things, to start new stages. Times of change will come in the medium term. Sagittarius woman horoscope. The Sagittarius woman should put her feet on the ground and stop having illusions about who she shouldn't. You may have several interested men behind you, but you don't even realize it because you have your mind set on someone who is not the most suitable. People are like that, don't think you're the only one. We always like the most complicated or what is not within our reach. If you prefer to continue as you go, yourself, but it is not recommended. I advise you to make things clear to the other person from the beginning so that they know how to act with you, otherwise you will soon get tired, as has happened to you on other occasions. Sagittarius man horoscope. Sagittarius men have to understand that everyone is not like them. You are very introverted, and it is difficult for you to open up to strange people, but instead you go out of your way for yours. You should overcome shyness and open your horizons if you don't always stay anchored in a circle from which you don't come out. That would be the only way for you to meet someone with whom to maintain a relationship beyond friendship. But be careful that in love you can't succeed at first, and on too many occasions you have to fail and learn from experiences. If you have a partner, you expect a lot from your partner, and she also expects great things from you. And that's perfect, because it indicates the health of your relationship. Today is a day to celebrate that both can continue to surprise each other. And once you celebrated, it's time to live up to each other's expectations of each other. If you do not have a partner, the attraction between you and that person cannot be hidden, and it is all a call for you that you must attend. Physical desire can be the origin of something more relevant, the connection of hearts, at deep and real levels. You have to let the bodies dialogue with each other and create the foundations of something vital. This is a good day for you to put aside those secondary practices that make you withdraw from your productive tasks and do not allow you to put all your strength into what matters, your work and the benefits it generates for you. Do not let the secondary follow ahead of the necessary. Focus on what matters. Today is a day in which you must sign a new pact with your body. You should be more careful with him. A better diet, more exercises and more meditation. Do it little by little, gradually advancing until you reach the point you need in rigor and diet. Your body needs it now. You expect a lot from your partner, and she expects great things from you too. And that's perfect, because it indicates the health of your relationship. Today is a day to celebrate that both can continue to surprise each other. And once you've celebrated, it's time to live up to each other's expectations of each other. This is a good day for you to put aside those secondary practices that make you withdraw from your productive tasks and do not allow you to put all your strength into what matters, your work and the benefits it generates for you. Do not let the secondary follow ahead of the necessary. Focus on what matters. Today is a day in which you must sign a new pact with your body. You should be more careful with him. A better diet, more exercises and more meditation. Do it little by little, gradually advancing until you reach the point you need in rigor and diet. Your body needs it now. It was Hollywood legend Clint Eastwood who observed that the less confident a man is, the more likely he is to have extreme prejudices. That is insecurity in a nutshell. When we lack confidence in who we are, especially when it does not match the way we are perceived, our fears multiply and prejudices thrive, and if a person or thing seems different to us, we feel threatened. Since you don't need to feel insecure about anything right now, be as kind as you can, especially to those who don't get much consideration. Sagittarius, do not worry about an expense that will arise, you will face it without problems. You deserve a leadership position at work, but you still have to wait. In love, security must reign above all else. Think that sometimes we make mistakes in assessments. You are open to everything and opportunities will not be lacking. It will be a very intense day. In health, take advantage of your free time to rest as much as you can. You will need it. You have little time, but you can finish everything with a good organization. Tip of the day: faced with the coldness of the treatment that the majority maintains in this world, turn to digital. Do not give up the warmth of your heart. Lucky numbers for today: 3, 14, 26, 31, 42, 47. Tips for tomorrow. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth, and this is the specific prediction and advice of the Sagittarius horoscope for each of them. First decan, November 23rd and December 1st. Finish with one thing, and then you can start another. This is the main advice for those born on these days. Second decan, December 2nd and 11th. Haste is not a good advisor, neither in love nor in any field. Third decan, December 12 and 22. Start walking in search of what you want, but the horoscope advises you to take small steps and be cautious.